don't live here. He don't pay no bills. His name not on the lease. He don't pay no mail. Nothing here that's his. He can put my daughter in the house, but she get college.
Shut your mouth.
Your name not on the birth certificate, so therefore it's not your daughter.
Watch out. What about your other baby? You been going all night. Don't care about your baby.
You ain't care about it either. That's why I got locked up. At this point, it's not his baby. Look at my daughter's diaper. Where your other kids?
With their mom.
I see my kids every day. You ain't gonna see her after this today.
So what? Cause you a thought? You got mad cause you disagreed?
Hey, stop. Cause at this point, you're antagonizing. So when I shoot him, after I done called the cops and did everything I was supposed to do.
You better really be able to articulate that.
I can. This is my household.
Make sure you read up on it.
I did that before I got my license.
Officers leave at gunshot.
Go ahead, man. Everything first, bro. Did she shoot you?
Yeah, before I die.
Be careful who y'all have kids with. That can bring lifetime full of drama. Knowing that man was really there watching them kids, you was out clubbing. You know that. And the next day, you're mad because he said something about it. Police don't do nothing about it. You shoot that man and take that man away from his kids. Next up, we got the unseen tapes of the Quaneesha Johnson case. If you ain't hit that like and subscribe button and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. This video right here is for educational purposes only. It's not intended for anything more or less, and we will learn how to move in this type of situation. Now, I never heard of the Quaneesha Johnson case, so this is my first time hearing about it, seeing it, watching it, etc., etc. All my reactions are live. I don't pre-watch none of my reactions. I'm watching it live with y'all. Let's see what it's hitting for. Shouts out to TCC True Crime Documentaries.
On November 27th, 2022, at 10:02 a.m., DeKalb County Police received a call from 30-year-old Quaneesha Johnson. She told dispatchers she needed an escort home because she was afraid of her boyfriend, DeMonte Smith. She explained that she had been out celebrating a friend's birthday, her first night out since giving birth 2 months earlier. When she
was ready to go be a... I ain't just gonna say that though, but come on, man. And he had a problem with that. Damn, he
celebrating
texted
a friend's
that?
birthday, her first night out since giving birth 2 months earlier. When she checked her phone that morning, she found threatening messages from DeMonte, who had been watching her 3 children overnight. She told them that her fear wasn't who had been watching her. When she checked her phone that morning, she found threatening messages from DeMonte, who had been watching her 3 children overnight.
Well, so was he at that house watching the kids?
She told them that her fear wasn't unfounded. Just 2 weeks earlier, during a heated argument, DeMonte had caught her off guard, grabbed her, and forcefully slammed her to the ground.
There's some little ass glasses.
She hadn't reported that assault to police, but now, with DeMonte sending threatening messages and even making similar threats over the phone, Quaneesha wasn't taking any chances.
So he was making threats though.
You live here?
I do. This is my house. He's waiting on the set. I don't know where he's in the exit. He's in the window. He's just waiting on the set though. To do whatever the fuck he felt like he wanted to do. My daughters are in here though.
He's in there too?
Yeah. I'm gonna show you him. Look.
Hold on.
You want him at the door?
Is he opening the door?
I can show you he's at the door.
So she was out all night and got home. So do they live together? That's what I'm trying to find out.
I got a gun right here. I'm licensed.
Okay. Does he have any weapons?
No.
Right.
Just for our safety, just put the weapon inside the car for me. Thank you.
Upon arriving at the scene, Quaneesha disclosed to officers that she was a licensed gun owner and had her weapon with her. Following standard
ready to use that
safety
bitch.
protocol, the officer instructed her to secure the firearm in her truck before they approached the house to speak with DeMonte. This decision to have Quaneesha temporarily surrender her weapon would later become a contentious issue during her trial.
DeKalb County Police! You got a key to it?
He put his hand in his purse. He don't have no weapon. Unless it's like the
Bro, but if that person gets nailed
I
there
stand by to I get another officer out here.
and they've been living there for like, I don't know the laws in Georgia. I mean, I don't really know that law in general anywhere, but you know what I'm saying? I just heard, and it is true, bro. You can't just kick nobody out, bro. Like, it's sometimes it get tricky, bro.
Does he have access to this?
Like legally, on paper and shit like that, you can't just kick nobody out if they're getting mail there, whether their name is on the lease type shit or not. You know what I'm saying?
To the garage.
Does he have access to this?
To the garage.
Yeah.
It's inside.
No, the camera.
I can see what's up.
So what's going on today? Like,
I would say work. If you felt, whatever kind of way you felt. I have a newborn. She's 2 months. I have a 7-year-old and I have a 4-year-old in here as well. He told my aunt he was gonna. What did he say to you, Rhoda? When I get here, he was gonna beat the shit out of me. A couple weekends prior to this, my last time going to work, I work at the hours. So my last time coming in here, he physically took me from the door and slapped me on my face.
you reported it?
I didn't record it. I was just talking. Yeah, I was just talking to the other.
And that don't help. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got like pictures or something from a couple weeks ago, that's proof, you know, then. But if you would have reported it, then that would have really been in your favor. I'm crazy. I already kind of know that she's gonna get charged for this. So I'm really curious to see how this transpires, bro, because dude was making threats. He talking about he gonna beat her ass. You know what I'm saying?
You reported it?
I didn't record it. I was just talking. Yeah, I was just talking to the other cops that was supposed to be out here. I was telling her she was, I was telling her I should have had, but I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, being though he's on probation.
But this is your house and you want to go inside?
This is my house.
And does he live here?
No, my name's on the lease.
No, but
does he live here though?
No, he stays here.
He stays here.
He doesn't live here.
What I mean is
he staying here?
where's his residence?
Right. Where is he getting mail?
In Jonesboro?
You don't know.
What's interesting to
He stayed there, and that's the reason why she got charged, bro.
note here is that Quaneesha tells officers she's just getting home from work. This directly contradicts the official narrative that she was out clubbing.
Right. That's what I'm saying, bro. And that nigga was mad at that shit because she out here trying to run the streets. and he taking care of the kids. He watching all 3 kids. Come on now, these girls is crazy, man.
Work. This directly contradicts the official narrative that
You
she
was at
out
work.
clubbing.
No, you just got from work. Ain't it in the morning? It's early. What you mean you just got from work looking like that? You ain't got no work attire on. Look like you was chilling.
All media reports and official press releases that I've read state that she was partying with friends. But as we'll see later in this footage, her alleged occupation was a contentious point between her and DeMonte, suggesting there might be more to this discrepancy than initially appears.
Jack and police. Demonte. You mind coming out here and talk to us, see what's going on? We spoke to her, but we want to speak to you because we don't know what's going on.
And she ran and got the police.
She got off the seat.
Yeah.
She disappeared for 3 hours. Like I'm mad. So I'm at home watching her kids and my kids. She disappeared for 3 hours.
She say anything? Did you say anything that will cause her to call us?
What would you do if your girl go to work and then disappear with 3 hours?
Mm.
Your kids and your kids. I'ma snap. I snap.
He not lying, bro, but saying you gonna slap her though, bro, that's not. For one, you shouldn't even be saying that as a man, bro, and like, you know, let alone do it, and then like, and it's documented through a text message, bro. That's not gonna help you, bro. Don't do that right there. You know what I'm saying? I feel that you snap, but that shows like who knows that really opens up the question for that you know. You could really snap and do that, you know? So
what would you do if your girl go to work and then disappear with
right.
I'ma snap. I snap.
Please ask him to put my baby back so she get
It's my baby
like,
too.
She's a newborn.
Some drunk ass
Please
shit.
ask him to put her back in the
Drunk out
house.
ass
There's no
shit.
reason for you.
Hold on.
What the hell is colic? I ain't never heard of that.
Let's talk to him for a second.
Alright, she's 2 months though.
Get
I
your drunk
gotta
ass
deal with
on.
that. She gets
You
college.
30, still stripping.
I'm 30 and still sugar. You 30 and still sugar.
Oh, that's the truth. That's the motherfucking truth. And y'all live in the burbs too. That's the crazy part. Like, I don't know, maybe it's that stripper money is busting. Maybe that stripper money is busting. That nigga said you're 30 and still strip. Okay, you're 30 and still broke. Regardless, if he broke and you stripping, broke, as long as he ain't running the streets and, I don't know, as long as he working a job and that's good and he taking care of them kids, okay, he could be broke. You feel me? You taking care of what you need to take care of. You strip it, though. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he out here think he gang this, that, and the third, then okay, that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't taking care of business, that's another thing. You feel me? Where was I going with that?
Hold on, let's talk to him for a second.
Alright, she's 2 months though.
Get
I
your drunk
gotta
ass
deal with
on.
that. She gets
If you
college.
30, you still stripping.
I'm 30 and still stripping.
You
30 and still stripping.
That was the
Well,
motherfucking
it ain't
truth.
gonna be long. But how long you gonna be stripping?
Right.
Right.
He got her ass with that with coach. Oh God, no, he said it ain't gonna be long on me. I feel you, bro. Feel you.
But how long you gonna be stripping?
Stop
Fuck
arguing.
on.
He said that.
Walk off. Think about what you're doing.
Right. Cause she called the police trying to make it seem like she in the right. You know what I'm saying? He just wrong. And she, man, that's what females do, man. Females are dangerous, bro. They're dangerous, man. I know, bro. I've got experience. You know what I'm saying? They crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah. Watching your kids, you with a whole nother nigga. Fat ass nigga.
You gonna talk to us? Stop arguing. Because we trying to figure out what we here now.
Cool. I'm grown. I'm doing what I'm doing.
Right.
She toxic. Nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Talk to her.
I got you. But when you saying you snap, what you mean you snap?
I snapped. I told her, bitch, stop playing with me. I'm like a goofy. I'm in here watching your kids and my kid, and you somewhere else with another nigga. You got off at 6. Call a nigga.
But it ain't go no far.
Right. Man, I feel this nigga, bro. That's real shit.
Because she knows she was wrong. She was scared. She's scared. She knows she's wrong.
What's she scared for?
Because he put hands on me 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I am
Should
I
she-
have
She put hands on me too, a couple times.
No, I have blue eye.
Well, you disappearing all that lying ass thing shit. You gonna get mad because I react.
He don't live here. He don't pay no bills. His name not on the lease. He don't have no mail. There's nothing here that's his.
I do got
Besides
mail.
a trash bag full of clothes that he got from the DeKalb County Jail. He can take that and he can go. And he can put my daughter in the house if she get colic. Because I'm going to have to deal with that.
Man, you're not touching my daughter, so shut your fucking
No,
mouth.
that's
You ain't touching my daughter.
have to touch my daughter.
You ain't
You can
touching
put
my
my daughter in
daughter.
the house though.
Nah.
Your name not on the birth certificate.
Nah.
So therefore it's not your daughter. It's mine.
You ain't got no names on your birth certificate.
It is. I do. Let me go get it. Because at this point it's kidnapping.
45141 on Route 20 westbound before the exit ramp.
Weird.
That don't mean nothing
Yeah.
though, bro.
On the pilot and the silver BMW.
Man, watch out, bro.
You my
Hey,
daughter.
Watch
hey, now
Give me my
please.
Look, man. And see, bro, if you gotta deal with a female like that, bro, like imagine without the police being there, bro, that you gotta argue and go back and forth with and play these childish games, man. Leave her alone, bro. Leave her alone. Avoid it. Red flag. You know what I'm saying? Instant.
On the pilot and the silver BMW.
Watch out, bro.
You my daughter.
Watch
Hey,
out.
now
Give me my
please,
property.
please.
She don't even gotta do all that,
When
bro.
it's blowing, she don't have a head on.
Just give her the baby.
Going all
Give me my
night.
baby.
What about your other
Give
baby?
me
She
my
been
baby.
going all night.
Or I'm
You
worried
don't care about your baby.
You ain't care about it
Right.
either. Like I locked up when she was here.
Hey, we not finna fight on this
Give
baby.
me my baby though. Like she's gonna get colic.
Give us a
I'm
second, we're gonna bring him back inside.
I'm gonna get the birth certificate. He's not on it. At this point, it's not his baby.
At this point, it's not his baby.
Identify that.
Nah,
If y'all want to deal, so you're a hoe. Then you're a hoe. If you want to do a DNA test, so you're a hoe
At this point, it's not his baby.
and still stripping at 30. You look good. I ain't gonna lie. But man, we gotta put, man, these females are dangerous, bro. You gotta ignore all that shit, bro. Cause what is she really like though? You know what I'm saying? That's what matters, bro. What is she really like? Everything else, yeah, it matters, but nothing supersedes what is she really like though. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all want to do a DNA test to identify that.
Nah, this ain't gonna, no, you ain't going that far.
The toxic nature of their relationship becomes painfully clear. While Quaneesha claims DeMonte is abusive and insists he has no right to live in her home, He counters that she's equally violent and maintains that he does indeed live there. Their exchange grows increasingly hostile as they deliberately provoke each other. He accuses her of being drunk and neglecting her children, while she taunts him about being broke and tells him that he's not even the baby's father because his name wasn't on the birth certificate.
That don't got nothing to do with it. So you would rather say that and put yourself out there as being a hoe. That's crazy.
Increasingly hostile as they deliberately provoke each other. He accuses her of being drunk and neglecting her children, while she taunts him about being broke and tells him that he's not even the baby's father because his name wasn't on the birth certificate.
And that's all she could say is that he's broke. That's all women can say is that you broke, bro. And then when that man gets the bag, once y'all break up because you think he's just so broke, that's why you done with that nigga. and then he elevates to a point to where you're really not on that nigga level. You can't even compete with the girls that he needs in his life, that want to be his man now or his girl now. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. That's all you can say is that he broke. And his name ain't on the birth certificate.
And tells him that he's not even
these women, bro, they play an equal role in the niggas that they fuck with and the outcome of that child's life or whatever. Y'all see what I'm saying though? Like the woman has an equal role in that shit too, bro. It's not just the man that's a deadbeat dad, bro. These women be fucking crazy, bro. And that's the truth, man. Your mama, niggas mamas, bro. Like everybody look at their mama just like she just. But be real, man. Niggas mamas is not perfect, bro. Some of y'all mamas was hoes and ain't no telling. We don't want to look at our mama like that nor talk about it or, think about it. But, man, that's the reality, bro. Like.
The baby's father because his name wasn't on the birth certificate. The officers find themselves in an impossible position. Faced with conflicting claims about domestic violence and residency,
he say, she say,
their decisions in the next few minutes about how to handle this situation will have deadly consequences.
Hey.
Man, that shit weird, bro.
I got
that dumb shit.
Well, look.
I mean, this motherfucker taking three of her kids, bro. Plus my newborn. We get off at 6 a.m.
We're gonna talk.
How the fuck you get home?
Nigga said 3 of her kids, so she got. Bro, what? Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way them 3 kids ain't, at least one of them ain't yours, bro. There's no way. Yeah, he must have his own kids, though. So, it's nothing wrong, bro. 2 single parents or whatever, bro. But if you ain't got no kids of your own, bro, you should really think about why is you messing with this girl? Like, is this the only girl that you can get? You know what I'm saying? Cause like that got kids. Like, is it me that I can't get one of these women that don't have nothing and we can build something together versus I gotta go and I'm doing this because I don't really have no other options. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got kids of your own, that's a little bit different. You feel me? Because your options as a man is really going to go down for a single girl. Ain't really going to. That ain't always the case, though, bro. It's always exceptions out there, bro. You feel me? Always.
3 of her kids, bro. Plus my new.
But even female speaking, why, like, for real, like, a woman ain't going to go mess with a man that got kids. So why should a man go mess with a woman that, like, first result, why would he go jump on you? Not saying he can't do that, saying a man should never do that, but that should not be your first go to, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You get off at 6 a.m.
We're gonna talk.
Why the fuck you get home at 10:30, laughing and drunk? These bitch ass Atlanta niggas, dog. I ain't got time for this shit, bro.
Right.
My mindset ain't built like that. I ain't touching.
Right.
I got my daughter, and they ain't did nothing wrong. I just got out.
You do live here, though, right?
And she mad because she knew she was out there and ain't say nothing, and you mad because she mad that you mad because she was out there and ain't, you know what I'm saying? And now she want to start shit and
her and everything.
How long you been staying here?
It's the same amount of time as she has. We both moved here together.
When?
In December.
Y'all been here since last year, December?
Hey, she got mad 'cause she out creeping at night. She couldn't keep up with her lives, and she was scared to come home. You smart? Think she ain't want to come home, so she used the police.
Right.
Alright. Let's,
I mean, you did say you was gonna slap her or some shit, though, bro. Hey, funny, man, but.
No, you adopted me for anything. You ain't take on your kids one time.
hey, let's just go inside the house with the baby.
You adopted me for anything.
Here's the thing. We can't.
He don't live here. There's nothing in here.
I got mail in her.
You don't. Weird.
Listen to what I'm
Weird.
Listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you.
Okay, he's not gonna
Because
make
when I
here.
originally spoke
You
to
ain't check on your kids all
you told me
night.
he's been staying here since April.
Because he got in jail.
She a liar. She been lying all night.
Hey, let her
Ma'am.
talk.
Thought
You
that.
said he's been staying here since August.
So
technically,
Fuck,
when I
y'all gonna
told
be
you
cool
to
with
let
this
him
shit?
in, you gave him, you allowed him to have
because he ain't had no
Fuck,
rest of
you
that.
that drunk?
You allowed him.
I'm not
Forgot
drunk,
what you
I'm
when you
sober.
went 3
I
hours.
want you look at my daughter's diaper. I'm
Fuck
dead dead.
Nah, nigga, I was changing her diaper.
Where your other kids?
I was changing
Where your
her
other
diaper.
kids? Where your other kids?
With their mama.
With their mom?
Hey,
Hey, she don't talk to. Won't talk to.
We're not here to listen to y'all go back and
Okay,
forth.
no problem.
I'm trying to
I
tell
was
you.
in
My
Lord.
kids here though.
I
My
was in
kids
there
here
with
though. I
China.
see my kids every day.
It's
You
all
don't
right.
see none of yours.
That's
You ain't
cool.
gonna see her at the
She said, my kids here, though, meaning, why your kids ain't here? If you such a good dad, why your kids ain't here where you live at? Quit talking. They may not even caught that in the moment, but that's for real, though. Quit talking.
I was in
My
Lord.
kids here though.
Watch what you say if you are gonna talk.
My kids here though.
China.
I see my kids every day.
It's
But
all
that's
right.
that moving off emotion shit, man.
You ain't gonna see her at this today.
For what? Cause you a thought?
No.
You got mad 'cause you disagreed?
Thinking I'm cool. That's why. Cause you broke. And that's what you got on trying to
At this
get out.
point,
You gonna
hey,
catch something.
stop. Because at this point, you're antagonizing him. You stop.
Nigga said you go catch something.
Stop. You're not listening to nothing that's being said.
You ain't no real.
You're not listening
tell
to
you
nothing
what
that's
real
being
is.
said. You told me he's been staying here since August.
Check on your
He's
kids all
stayed
night.
here since the end of August, yes. He got out of the
Ain't no
Camp
money
County
from
jail. He had
He's
nowhere
been-
else to
that
go.
means he's
So
been
I allowed
here.
him to come here because I went in
Again,
labor
you ain't listening.
in
I'm,
September.
hey, you can
Yeah.
go now.
Like,
And see, bro, how I feel, if you gotta raise your voice, man, to get your point across, or to try to stop the other person, or to get them to understand, or to see what you're saying. If you gotta do all that, bro, that person is never gonna hear it, man. It's never, bro. Cause if it's handled as adults, you won't have to do all that, and that's real.
because I went in
Again,
labor
you ain't listening.
in
I'm,
September.
hey, you can
Yeah.
go now.
Like,
You gonna disappear for 3 hours and expect me
I'm
not
gonna
to get
disappear
mad?
again for 3 more hours tomorrow. What's the difference?
You can go ahead and go in the house and place the baby down.
Yeah, we do it.
You try to come out here when you're
She said she gonna do it tomorrow. Look, she's toxic, bro. She's the problem.
Yeah, tomorrow you done. I'm getting no shot. What's next? You don't have no residency here. I'm confused.
Do you
Who said
need-
what?
Do you need anything else?
He said I'm gonna get my ass whipped tonight. So when I shoot him for self-defense,
Who? What
because
the
I'm
hell?
licensed. So if I shoot him in my residency because he's sitting here putting his hands on me for the second time, then what? I'm held accountable. You hear this, right? You heard what he just said? I'm gonna get my ass beat tonight.
She trying to she but he just told the officer that he been staying there since last December. She's saying take the baby inside because it's cold outside, right? So that means she said he been staying here since August after he just got out of jail. All he got here is a bag from jail. So that means August wasn't too long ago. So this is between August and December. That nigga said he been staying there since last December. It's almost a whole year. He got mail in that bitch. And although that's not being proven right now, and she said that, she kind of has a point, I guess. But she knows she's in the wrong, though. And she can't do that. Now, if he wasn't staying there, if he never stayed there at all, wasn't getting no mail there at all, it'd be a different story. And he wasn't already there whenever you called the police or what, it would have been a different story. But that's not the story.
Anyway, I'm held accountable. You hear this, right? You heard what he just said? I'm gonna get my ass beat tonight. So when I shoot him, after I done called the cops and did everything I was supposed to do,
Just make sure you can articulate
I can.
what's going on.
I can. I'm showing you.
You better really be able to articulate that.
I can. This is my household. He have no residency, nothing.
Make sure you read up on it.
But you called the police, right? And you wanted him. You called the police so that they can get him out of there, type shit. The police are gonna end up leaving. We already know this. The police is gonna end up leaving, right? And you're gonna shoot that nigga the same day that they leave. They left without making him leave. Meaning he has the right to stay there. Meaning you don't have the right to do nothing to that person unless he's evicted in some type of way. That's the truth, bro. You can't just kick people out, bro. And you can't. Legally, you can't do that, bro.
I can. This is my household. He have no residency, nothing.
Make sure you read up on it and make sure you can articulate.
She said just make sure you read up on it. That's not really good advice from the police. You know what I'm saying?
I've done it. I did that before I got my license.
Okay.
That's
The officer's decision.
The police really kind of like should have helped her out right there, so she didn't do nothing.
To leave at this pivotal time would prove to be a crucial turning point. The prosecution would later argue that the officers were justified in leaving because they saw no immediate danger, just a quarreling couple who needed to cool off. The defense, however, would paint a far more disturbing...
No immediate danger. She just said, when I shoot this nigga. But y'all see, that's why I said the police should have done a better job right there, because they did not say, he told me that he been here, so go in the house and get me a piece of mellow. We can settle this right now. Okay, he has the right to be here. You can't shoot him. That's what the police didn't do. None of that, bro. Not saying it's just their fault, but that could have been a completely different outcome if that would have happened, bro. Be real.
They argued the officers had abandoned a domestic violence victim despite clear warning signs, her multiple 911 calls, as to paint a danger, just a quarreling couple who needed to cool off. The defense, however, would paint a far more disturbing picture. They argued the officers had abandoned a domestic violence victim despite clear warning signs, her multiple 911 calls, her documented fears of assault, and her repeated pleas for protection.
I mean, if they're going based off this one and only video we just watched, bro, this one and only body cam footage, she said that he did put his hands on her, but when the police asked if it was documented, she said no. So it's really he say, she say type shit. Like nobody really knows if it's not documented. You felt that type of way? Document it then, you know?
Her multiple 911 calls, her documented fears of assault, and her repeated pleas for protection. The defense would later emphasize how Quaneesha had even warned the officers about potential violence, yet they still left. What happened in the next 4 minutes after their departure became one of the most contested aspects of the case. According to later court documents, an argument continued inside the home, but accounts of what followed differed dramatically. The prosecution claimed Quaneesha had acted with calculation, deliberately going to her car to retrieve both a metal tire iron and her gun before returning to confront DeMonte. The defense maintained she only got these weapons after the situation escalated further, fearing for her safety after previous assaults.
Knowing that man was really there watching them kids that night. You was out clubbing. You know that. You know that. You know that. And the next day, you're mad because he said something about it. You call the police. Police don't do nothing about it because you're in the wrong. And you shoot that man and take that man away from his kids. And this is a perfect example of why we hate each other so much, bro. Or not why, but it goes to like, the question is why do we hate each other so much, bro? Shit is crazy, man. Took that man from his kids when you know your ass was out there clubbing and hoeing, and he was in there watching y'all's kid and your kid. The baby, he didn't sign the birth certificate because he might have been locked up.
Further.
Women, bro, you gotta be careful, man. I gotta be careful, bro.
Fearing for her safety after previous assaults. The metal tire iron would become a crucial piece of evidence in reconstructing these events. Prosecutors said she struck him with it before shooting, pointing to this as proof of premeditated violence, and even pointing to DeMonte's own dying words to the officers.
Premeditated violence. So she had a gun in that shit, and she swung and hit him with that, then shot the nigga. So yep, that's premeditation right there. And that man didn't do nothing to you. He didn't come on you or anything.
Prosecutors said she struck him with it before shooting, pointing to this as proof of premeditated violence, and even pointing to DeMonte's own dying words to the officers.
Wait a minute.
With the left thing first, bro.
Flashing the traffic.
Hurry up,
Did she shoot you?
Yeah, before I die.
Paramedics rushed DeMonte to Emory Hillendale Medical Center, working desperately to save him.
Nigga walking, bro. It said before I die.
Despite their efforts, the single gunshot wound to his chest proved fatal. DeMonte Smith was pronounced dead shortly after arrival.
Man.
Back at the scene, officers immediately placed Quaneesha in handcuffs and led her to the back of a police van.
And the reason why your ass is going to jail because the police did not say yes or no that he has the right to be there, bro. And because of that, she shot that nigga. You know what I'm saying? She shot that nigga. But she's going to jail also because of that. Do y'all think if the police would have said, he just said and brought me out, he said that he been staying here since last December, he brought me a piece of mail, he has the right to be here, do y'all think she still would have shot him? Because she said that right in front of the police. That gave her all the confidence to do it. When the police didn't say nothing for real. You know, that gave her the confidence to do it, bro.
Officers immediately placed Quaneesha in handcuffs and led her to the back of a police van. The state would pursue the most serious charges possible, charging her with malice murder and felony murder. If found guilty, she would face the prospect of life behind bars.
You going with her? You going with her?
We're gonna go up to the same building, okay?
Give mommy a kiss. Give mommy a kiss. You going with her?
Okay?
It's okay. Give mommy a kiss.
Stupid, bro. Moving off emotions. And them emotions is the same reason why she was out there clubbing, bro. Be real.
Give mommy a kiss. No, you're not gonna cry. Okay. You're not gonna be without them.
Quaneesha Johnson would eventually stand trial in August 2023, 9 months after DeMonte's death. As the trial began in DeKalb County Superior Court, prosecutors called their first witness, DeMonte's ex-girlfriend. Her testimony revealed a crucial detail. She told jurors that DeMonte had asked her to order him an Uber from Quaneesha's house. Phone records confirmed that the rideshare vehicle was already en route when the shooting occurred, suggesting DeMonte had planned to leave the situation entirely.
A great person. He always laughing, caring.
Oh, she's cooked.
Oriented. Always
Fuck, bro.
laughing, joking.
Took that man from his kids because you was mad that he confronted you. But I'm not even just gonna say that, bro, because we know it's way more deeper shit that we don't know about, man. You know, I don't know these people. You know, but there's no telling how he really was or whatever. But ain't nobody perfect. You know, but man, he didn't have to die though, man. You didn't have to shoot him. That's crazy.
A great person.
Following the ex-girlfriend's glowing character testimony, the defense revealed a very different side to DeMonte. The jury would hear about an extensive criminal record, including an arrest just 4 months before his death in July 2022. The charges included possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony and possession of marijuana with intent to distribute. More damaging still, at the time of that arrest, the Monroe County Sheriff...
Okay, what that mean? Armed robbery, bro? People... Bro, if someone's robbing you with a gun, bro, they want what you got. They're not really. Chances is, bro, they not gonna kill you. Like, they're not trying to take your life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sheriff's office had active warrants out for charges of stalking and
but
probation.
that don't mean nothing. It's still a weapon. It's still a gun pointing at somebody. I get it, but he didn't have to die, bro. That means that has nothing to do with this.
Of marijuana with intent to distribute. More damaging still,
That's
at the time of that arrest, the Monroe County Sheriff's Office had active warrants out for charges of stalking and probation violation. This history of violence and criminal behavior, according to the defense, would support Quaneesha's claims of feeling threatened that night. Next to take the stand was Quaneesha.
Man, she knew who she was fucking with or laying with, though. Come on, man. Come on.
Would support Quaneesha's claims of feeling threatened that night. Next to take the stand was Quaneesha's 7-year-old daughter. Her testimony would prove contentious. In her initial statement to forensic child interviewers immediately after the shooting, she had described seeing her mother hit DeMonte with a pole before firing the gun. But now, months later at trial, her story had changed dramatically. She testified that it was actually DeMonte who had struck her mother, not the other way around.
Oh, yeah.
This led prosecutors to suggest that the young girl might have been coached to change her testimony in her mother's favor.
Even if she wasn't, bro, she's a kid, man. She gonna want her mama, bro.
Now, when your mom came into the house that day, she asked you to call 911?
Yes.
She gave you her phone?
Yes.
And did you know that there were police already outside that day?
No.
Okay. Did she tell you why she wanted you to call 911?
Cause he was hitting her.
Okay. And was she scared that he was going to hit her?
I don't know.
Objection, personal knowledge. He asked if her mother.
Did she tell you why she wanted you to call 911?
Cause he was hitting her.
Okay. Your mom went up the stairs?
Yes.
Okay. And you saw the man Dolo, you saw him hit your mom?
Yes.
Could you see from where you were downstairs, could you see everything that was happening upstairs?
Not everything.
Okay. Could you see your mom?
For a second.
Could you see Dolo?
Yes.
And you said that you heard a gunshot?
Yes.
Did you actually see a gun? Did you see your mom pull a gun and shoot?
I didn't see her pull a gun.
Okay. You just heard the gunshot?
Yes.
Do you remember telling an officer, a police officer, and your aunt on the phone, did you tell them that,
If you shoot him.
did you say your mom and Dola went upstairs and mommy hit him with a pole?
Oh.
No, Dolo hit her with her pole.
Okay. Do you remember telling the police and your aunt? Did you say that? Did you say mommy hit him with a pole?
No, Dolo hit her with a pole.
Okay. And did you ever tell the police? Do you remember telling the police that mommy hit Dolo?
Yes.
You told them that? Okay. Why did you tell them that?
Because I thought I needed to.
Okay. You thought you needed to? Why did you think that you needed to?
I don't know.
Okay.
For 9 days straight, the defense and prosecution went head-to-head, presenting drastically different versions of what happened that November morning. The prosecution painted a picture of a calculated act, arguing that Quaneesha, angry about DeMonte questioning her parenting and lifestyle, deliberately retrieved both weapons from her car before confronting him. They emphasized her words to police before the shooting, suggesting she had already decided what she would do.
Right.
The defense portrayed a frightened victim who had done everything right, calling 911 multiple times, begging for police protection, and only resorting to violence when abandoned by law enforcement and left alone with someone who had previously assaulted her. They pointed to DeMonte's threatening messages and his history of violence.
Bro, if he knows she got a gun, why would he go and just hit her with the pole? So he took the pole from her and hit her with it, knowing she has a gun. Come on, man.
That Quaneesha's fears were well founded.
I would be scared of a girl with a gun, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would.
Johnson pleaded for protection, cried for help, and she was left defenseless by police officers who knew better. She was left defenseless against a serial abuser by police officers who knew better.
DeMonte's holding his infant child, and she fearlessly approaches DeMonte and tries to grab the kid.
Right.
And then, not only that, the entire time, y'all get to hear she says things like, that's not even your baby. That's not even your kid. You're not even on the birth certificate. I'm gonna disappear again for 3 hours.
Right.
What are you gonna do then?
Come on, is it really even a question, bro? She took it to trial, cooked.
Of emotional testimony and complex evidence.
Cooked! And now neither one of y'all can raise y'all kids, bro. Look at all these kids y'all got. You know, ain't no telling how many he got. It was what, 3 inside? 4? Come on, man. That's sad, bro. Cause you don't know how to fucking act. People, bro. Look at
The jury delivered their verdict. While acquitting Quaneesha Johnson of malice murder, they found her guilty of voluntary manslaughter and all remaining charges.
Manslaughter? Voluntary? What that carry?
The decision set the stage for what many legal observers considered an unusually nuanced sentencing from Judge Shondiana Morris. Rather than imposing the prosecution's requested 25-year sentence, Judge Morris structured a 20-year term that acknowledged both the gravity of the offense and the circumstances surrounding it. The sentence was divided into 3 distinct phases: 5 years in state prison, followed by 5 years of home confinement, and concluding with 10 years of probation. The conditions of her home confinement period were precisely defined. Quaneesha would be permitted to leave only between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m., and solely for specific purposes: work, which she
really getting 5 years, bro.
Was required to maintain, medical appointments,
voluntary, bro. That manslaughter should be that's like a second chance at life, bro. Fuck.
Or her children's school-related activities. The judge also included a strict prohibition against having anyone with a felony conviction in her home during the entire duration of her sentence. In what legal experts deemed a significant departure from typical proceedings in manslaughter cases, Judge Morris granted Quaneesha an appeal bond. This critical decision meant that rather than beginning her prison term immediately, she would remain under house arrest while her attorneys pursued an appeal of her conviction. When granting this unusual reprieve, Morris specifically cited the sequence of events leading to the shooting, noting that Quaneesha had called the...
Bro, she's a fucking woman, bro. She ain't learned her lesson. She did not learn from this shit, bro. No, she got one of those. A couple of them. Like, that's bogus, bro. That's real bogus, bro.
Alarm company called local law enforcement not once, not twice, but 3 times before the fatal confrontation.
That's bogus, bro. She ain't gonna learn her lesson, bro. She's gonna get out, go find another nigga, and ruin that nigga life. Hopefully not kill him. That's crazy. Like, manslaughter, bro. Voluntary manslaughter. 5 years, but she gets to start it on probate, like on house arrest. Like, what the hell? We're talking about a dead body. That's crazy, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. It's been a long video, man. So if you made it to the end of this video and you enjoyed the video, man, I appreciate you to the fullest, man. 100. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all post notifications, man. If you made it to the end and you bored, check out this video to the left or check out my music to the right. I just dropped some new shit, man. All platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, everything. So y'all go run that up, add that to y'all playlist. But I'll get at y'all on the next one, man. I'm gone. TYP the name. Peter, now you know that this the way of life. I ain't never read the gang, but I feel like gang tie. I've been really pushing P, put the P in TYP, that nigga.